Merry meet Scorpio, Scorpio sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all Scorpios starting today, the 12th of February, 2025. This is Ariel and today I am reading with Le Tarot Noir, and I've already purified with this beautiful vervain by Yves Rocher. And you can find links to purchase these products right in the video description of this video here on YouTube. Let's see what is in the cards for all you gorgeous Scorpios. Starting out with the World card. Isn't that wonderful, you winner, you? Oh, another winning card, this Ace of Coins. And then the Four of Coins. You are doing so well so far. Maybe we should just not put the rest of the cards out. We'll just call it happy, right? This is wonderful. You are the winner. And whatever's going on with money, it's going to get better and better. It's really going to get what you're going to do well. Getting things in order is what's being called upon right now. Getting things in the physical in order. You can get your finances in order, your bookkeeping in order, your kitchen in order, your closet in order, whatever needs to be in order. You don't have to do every little thing, but do something. Whatever you feel like is the most important thing that could use a little attention, get it in order. And as you do that, ask for the universe to get the rest of your life in order for you, right? So you're doing a microcosmic thing so that on the macrocosm, the powers that be can do that for you. And the reason why we do that isn't because the universe requires that you clean your closet in order for you to get money. That's not that's not the case. It's just a wonderful tool to do two things. One, ask and give permission to the universe to help you. And B, to focus your mind on the concept of order. And as your mind is focused on the concept of order, then the universe can work with that part of your mind and expand it. So let's just open it up and see what else is going on. Ooh, Emperor card, isn't that nice? Plus she's come out twice today in the same exact spot. Isn't that funny? Okay, so that's the Queen of Swords. And then you've got this wonderful, beautiful Wheel card. So, you're doing so well, Scorpio, but your cynicism and your ability to not love yourself completely sometimes, your inability or your unwillingness is a better word, to love yourself the way you are and not think that you have all this work that you have to do on yourself and before you become worthy of your own love for yourself. Those kinds of thoughts. If that's not you, obviously I'm not talking to you, but there are those of you who this is definitely true for, or she wouldn't be there. Is you don't want those tendencies to eclipse and destroy all of this success that's coming your way. That is part of it's not even just coming your way, it's what you're creating. With this Emperor card, that's you having an amazing executive mind, taking complete charge and control over so many areas of your life in a wonderful way, in a really wonderful, skillful, and successful, efficient manner. Being just the winner and having all the universe wanting to part the skies for you so that you have everything that you desire. Remember I was talking about this getting things in order and that could help you. Well, one of the ways that helps you is that it invokes the planetary energies of Jupiter, which rule expansion. And that is a doubling. There's not even a doubling down, there's a quadrupling down of that exponential growth and expansion that is indicated by this Wheel card. So everything is going your way, whether or not you believe it. And I don't think you do believe it. Because that Queen of Swords is like, meh, whatever. Meh. I've heard it before. I don't buy it, kind of thing, right? So just check that. You want to check her. When you notice her going and poo-pooing all over your life and your success and your attitude and making you think that her kind of judgmental, cynical attitude is somehow the more mature one, that the rest of this is sort of silly. When you notice that, you want to call it out, because it's not there in order for you to be smart and mature. It's there to destroy your success. It's there as a destructive mechanism. It's the virus in the software that gets easily executed when we don't call it out. But the good news is that she doesn't really have any power over you if you don't give her the power, if you don't follow along with it, if you don't accept her cynical, judgmental, kind of cruel thinking as being your own. That's her game. I'm going to be so sly and so cunning that I make Scorpio think this is them thinking rather than this program that they picked up somewhere along the way. This is not you. Your soul is not coming up with this. Your soul is coming up with all this. Your soul is coming up with all the wonderful things that you're doing. All of those wonderful and amazing and successful things that you're doing. Right now, you're poised for great success in many areas. And there's nothing that can stand in your way externally. So you don't want to let her stand in your way internally at all. And you can call her out and you can notice her just moment by moment. What are you saying under your breath? Are you saying, ugh, can't stand her, or ugh, I'm so sick of that? That's, it's understandable. We all have that. But right now for you, when you hear that, you can just say, that's Queen of Swords. That little thing, that little teeny bitty, itty bitty, minute thought is there to put a wrench in things for me. And I'm not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna let it happen. I'm going to call her out. That's all you have to do is call her out. You don't have to do anything with her. You don't have to annihilate her or any of that stuff. Calling her out is is pressing the delete button. It refuses to execute, and then all of this antivirus software comes in and takes care of it for you. Because I can go on and on and on about how wonderful you are and how perfectly poised you are to have all this great success, because it's true, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're going to go, So just notice the tendency, notice that tendency and just ask yourself, is that what I want out of my life? That I can look back and say, yeah, I had all kinds of wonderful things going on and things happening and everything. But the thing I'm most proud about is that I went to everything and everyone, right? No, of course you don't want that. And that's not what you're going to do. But you have to understand how subtle she is and how sly and cunning she is. Right? So don't let yourself go down that road. Even if you have to almost be obsessive with yourself for at least for a few days of like, let's scan my mind. How's my attitude? What's going on here? Because the more you can do that, the more you can keep the generator running for the success that's yours and this expansion of your good. Right? The less that you're scanning your mind and noticing her, the more you're just saying, well, it's okay. She can do what she wants. I don't care if she destroys my good. Right? And again, she's nothing external. This is nothing external. It's your own, very own ego that you developed all by yourself. This is something that's inside of all of us, and we've all learned how to do this, but it's up to us to take responsibility for it because we created it. And so she's your very own version of that. And like I said, because we're so brilliant, you're a genius. All of us are, but you're a specific kind of genius, Scorpio. The genius used in a way that's self-destructive is still a genius. So you have to recognize that this is not a stupid part of your mind. This is a very cunning, sly part of your mind. But like I said before, the good news is noticing it is all that it takes to short circuit it. She can't stand up against that. She can't. It's impossible to stand up against being aware of it and calling it out. And then that's it. Then it's over. That's it. No more. When you call her out on it, you just move on. If she comes up again, call her out again, and you move on. And you get good at it. And pretty soon, you're so used to calling her out that she kind of shuts up. It's sort of white noise that you never really pay attention to anymore. And that's where you want to get to, so that you're not stymied in all of this amazing and very, very important work that you're involved with right now. Very, very important work. So, accepting your power, accepting your winningness, accepting that this is a very powerful and important time for you of not only being the winner and being the executive of your own life, but you're going into a period of expansion of good, expansion and growth of good. And what you need to do is not let yourself destroy it. And you're going to do a good job of that, because you're going to be very proactive about your attitude and notice it when it's coming on. Because what happens is we don't even notice that we've succumbed to this cynical, judgmental attitude until we're in the midst of it. So as soon as you notice it, call it out, and it's done. It has no more power to harm or destroy you. But if you just fall asleep to it, or you get into it, and that becomes something that you enjoy doing, then you get the results of that, and you don't want that. You don't want that. You've got too much at stake here. Too many wonderful things going on for you. All right, you're going to do great. This is a very powerful time for you. So don't let her take over. Thank you so much for spending some time with me, Scorpio. And we'll see you in 2 weeks for another 2-week reading. Until then, blessed be.